And 5, 4, 3, welcome to PeaceKeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Thank you for joining us today, you guys. I know that when it comes to YouTube videos and reaction channels in particular, you have a wide selection. So I just want to thank you for popping into my, very kind of boutique channel. And I appreciate every single one of you, especially you, Diana. No, I'm just kidding. If there's somebody named Diana, it's probably like, oh my God, he was talking to me. And I was. Anyways, so we've been doing this Beyoncé Live at Win set list, but due to a few comments, and again, leave comments because you can control the channel. One way you can is leaving comments. The second way is if you sign up for the PeaceKeeper Patreon for $10 a month, you get one request every month. For $20, you get two. You can literally program the channel and, for a very reasonable offer. But there were some comments that said I should check out Beyoncé because I was looking for something rock and roll, doing If I Were a Boy, and someone said Beyoncé headbanging, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I've got to check this out. So I've got this If I Were a Boy on the Grammys. I don't know how the Grammys are about copyright, so if I have to put a watermark or something on top of the video, you can see the uncut version at the Patreon, patreon.com/PeaceKeeper Reaction. Every video is available for free, so don't worry about that. But I'm very excited just to dive in. This is Beyoncé, If I Were a Boy, on PeaceKeeper.
Feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. I would walk you down that aisle. I would grab you by the hand. I would snatch you out that fire. I would be a better man. I would love you. You hold me in the midnight hour. I sure enough give you good love. Don't need no more. I need a man. Boy, I would turn off my phone, tell everyone it's broken, so they think that I was sleeping alone. Yeah, right. I put myself first and make the rules as I go. 'Cause I know that she'd be faithful, waiting for me to come home. To come home. If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. I listen to her. you to know that I'm happy for you.
My God, you guys. Okay, hold on. First of all, before I even comment on what we just saw, she's breaking into Alanis Morissette. You should know that as a Canadian, Alanis Morissette is a goddamn goddess. Her album Jagged Little Pill is almost a perfect album. It's not like I listen to a lot of heavy music, but you show me a song on Jagged Pill that doesn't fucking give you goosebumps. So to hear her start this, I feel emotional. So I try not to pause during the videos because I want to respect the music. I don't want to pause it and be like, but this is fucking amazing, so I'm just so excited. Okay, let's dive in. Let's continue.
And I want nothing but the best for you both. Another version of me, Mr. Duplicity. I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. Baby, were you thinking of me when you sing? 'Cause the love that you gave every day, gonna make it enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me until you die? Till you die, well, you're still alive. And I'm held to remind you of the best you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny it of the cross you bear. Yeah, I don't know. But you're just a boy. Baby, you don't understand. Until you lose the one you wanted, 'cause you're taking her for granted. You lost the one you wanted, you took her for granted. You lost the one you wanted, 'cause you're taking her for granted. Everything you had got destroyed. But you're just a boy. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. I want to watch that already again. It's a weird thing when I listen to Beyonce. Her voice stirs something within me that makes me like want to cry. And there are songs that like I get emotional about. Very, you know what I mean? Music is sort of the ultimate time machine, and it's the ultimate magic. I mean, what can affect you like music? And listening to this, If I Were a Boy, like that, just the melody on when she says that, if I were a boy, like I'm like, oh my God, I am just a little boy. I'm not a man. What's wrong with me? Like there's so much emotion in her voice, and then you add that with this very, like, again, two drummers. Beyonce has two drummers. I gotta tell every metal fan that I know who loves, like, there's an industrial metal band called Ministry. They have two drummers. There's a grunge band called the Melvins. They have two drummers. There's Slipknot is known to have two drummers. And then with those very metal bands, you can add Beyonce to that list. Two drummers, and like that, the bass, like this is like, Oh man, I'm fucking blown away. I had no idea. Like, I feel like a fucking idiot, you guys, that Beyonce is just rocking the shit out of this. So to call her a pop star is ridiculous. There's the term superstar. It only applies, if I was going to say anything, I would say superstar. This is what you are, coming from afar, is Beyonce. And like, this was so fun. Why did she do that Alanis Morissette thing? Why, like, this is 12 years ago. That Alanis Morissette came out like in 1997 or something, and that's such a great album again. But anyways, like, what is the deal with this? I have to know, but I'll leave it to the Beyonce fans. What are you guys called again? The Bayhive? Is that a thing? I've heard that before, but I loved the lyrics into this song because I feel like she was talking to me personally. Because oh my God, it's again, if I were a boy, I'd put myself first and make the rules as I go, because I know she'd be faithful, waiting for me to come home. And that's so true. Like, a lot of guys, not me, I fucking don't take people for granted, and if you don't believe me, slide into my DMs. No, I'm just kidding. But like, that is I don't know how to explain how I felt about how, like, I feel like she's looking into my past and kind of telling me my own story. Like the one part about you don't care how it hurts until you lose the one you wanted, because you've taken her for granted and everything you have got destroyed. And like, I can think about past relationships and how and this isn't just for boys, but everyone. I mean, don't you have that somebody from your life, from your past, who you wish you had treated better? Because, like, I don't know, you just, when you take things, when you take things for granted, it's so sad. You know what I mean? God, I don't want to get into it because I'm getting all emotional here, and I'm not a boy, I'm a man. I'm not a mermaid, I'm a merman. And, but like this, like, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But also, can I just say, her headbanging, doing what in metal is called the windmill. So if you see, like, I was blown away how, God, she has to make a heavy metal album. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And speaking of buts, no, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking blown away, again, speechless. So I'm gonna have to get you guys to leave your comments in that comment section. And if the Bayhive were wanting to make this more this channel all Bay all the time, if you go to the Patreon, for $10 a month you get 1 request per month, for $20 you get 2, for $30 you get 3. If you guys went there and requested Beyonce, all I would do is Beyonce. Is that something you would want, though? I don't know. But you can do that. But, oh, man, I'm fucking blown away. Again, why at the Alanis Morissette song? Like, I mean, I know that is maybe it's okay. She's talking about taking love for granted. And then this Alanis Morissette song, You Ought to Know, is sort of the original, like, kind of like Taylor Swift does this too, where it's talking to the past lovers. Like, that album is all about, apparently they say, Dave Coulier from Full House, but it is the ultimate, like, the relationship's over, I'm making an album about you. And not only am I making an album about you, it's going to be one of the most popular albums of all time. And people are going to ask you about it forever. And you're going to fucking wish you didn't take me for granted, just like in Beyonce's If I Were a Boy. Amazing. Hats off to Beyonce. This was electrifying. And what else should we check out? I'm going to be continuing the Win set list, and but I'm open again to any suggestions. And again, you can program the show by going to the Patreon. And so for Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan. Play safe. I can put my arm back on.
this is now. All ladies in the house say ow. Zip the doodah, zip the day. Let me tell you what I hear most people say. I'm not on Quaalude or no hallucinogen. Never ran, never will, never gone, never went. You're just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Looking sexy, sexy with that big old butt. For my mother, just I guess you would say I'm the champ. Like your mother went to jail for selling fake food stamps. I'm the original man with the material. I eat Captain Crunch or Fruit Loop cereal. Saw this freak in the middle of the smog. I used to live in Brentwood, Coral Rum and Pat Jaw. One thing that made my brother sell chickle, I didn't know how to swim or ride a bicycle. It was a long time ago, I never forget the day me and Shannon, Shantae, and Marlon met.